Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we're going to start with our lecture Reading and Writing, Unit 4, Open for Business. But before that, let us go back to our exercises from the previous unit. خلينا نشوف التمارين اللي انطيناكم إياها ونشوف ونحلها سوا حتى نشيك إجاباتنا. So let's go back to page 64. Unit 3, page 64, and we had this exercise. Focus on writing. Okay, we have a number of sentences, uncompleted sentences, and we said that we have to complete the sentences using these words and the suitable blank. So the first sentence: I found some of my childhood toys. It is in my mother's house. Maybe they are valuable. They are in good condition. Number 2, my mother wants to be a dash on Antique Roadshow. She wants to be a guest. She wants to be a guest on Antiques Roadshow. She wants to bring her antiques watch or antique watch. The watch isn't worth very much, but she enjoys wearing it. إذن أول فراغ يكون guest, and the second one is worth. Number 3, I began to collect stamps when I was 10 years old. I plan to give my collection to my son when he is 10 years old. I hope he wants to be a stamp collector like me. Number 4, this is my grandparents' kitchen table. It is very, I can say, rare, so you can't buy a similar table today. It isn't a beautiful table, but I keep it because it has a lot of sentimental value. And then أول واحد rare, the second blank is similar, and third blank is for sentimental. Number 5. My father likes to read about the past. His favorite subject is the U.S. Civil War. He is an expert on the Civil War. He knows a lot about it, and he collects items from the war. So this is the first exercise. Second exercise, هذا ما أقول بقي عليكم، بس هذا يعني جدول ونكتبه المفروض يعني نرجع له إن شاء الله. Okay. Page 67. Page 67. We have a number of sentences. Again, we have to complete the sentences. هنا we have a grammar spot, let us say, and we need to write the verbs in the correct tense. So let's start with, so we have an expert and a woman, as if it is on a roadshow, Antiques Roadshow, and she's asking questions, presenting items, and they are answering her. Welcome to Antiques Roadshow. What do you have with what do you have with you today? شنو جابت لنا بمعنى I have my mother's diamond wedding ring. I love this ring. I remember my mother when I wear it. نشوف الكلمات نفسها. I have, remember, wear, because she's talking about something that's من قايل habitual ولا action, يعني something that happens always, or there's something she's expressing, something that happens in general, not always, something in general. So the experts, do you wear it often؟ شوفوا هنا لأنه عندنا استفهام، جملة استفهامية، فهاي الwear لازم تحتاج فعل مساعد. Do you wear it often? Yes, I do. I never take it off. شوفوا الأفعال نفسها تنزل. What do you know about this ring? Do وهنا no. My father gave it to my mother in 1964. I don't know where he got it. I don't know where he got it. My husband doesn't think that it is worth a lot of money. Does it look valuable today to you? Does it look valuable to you? Well, it is a beautiful ring, but I have some bad news. This isn't a real diamond. isn't. شوفوا فعل be هنا يصير is بما انه نعطينا not بيصير isn't. It is fake. It is fake. It is worth about $50. Really? My husband was right. Well, I still love it. My husband and I plan to give it to our daughter. We want this ring to stay in our family. It has a lot of sentimental value. Thank you very much. بالنسبة للواجبات بالنسبة للكتابة writing it needs more time, so إذا بدينا استأنفنا الدوام فنشرحها بالقاعة، وإذا لا بقى على التعليم الإلكتروني أسوي لكم فيديو واحد أشرح لكم عن طريقة الكتابة وشلون تجمعون أفكاركم. يعني طبعا هي خطوات هي نفسها موجودة بشكل كلش واضح وحلو، بس لا بأس إنه نسوي فيديو قصير وحتى إذا عندكم استفسارات يجاوب على استفساراتكم. Now let's go to Unit 4. Unit 4, open for business. Open for business. And you have a number of questions. What do you see in the picture? You have this picture before you. عندكم صورة هي كلش يعني عندكم معمل صورة factory مو معمل like storage, big store for storing goods or products. What can a person do at this place? When you go to this marketplace, some place like a marketplace, what do you do when you go there? You go to only to see things, to buy things, to do what? Do you like big stores like this? So this would be a big store, and when you go there, you're going for the purpose of buying. Why and or why not؟ راح نعرف هنا بالتفاصيل خلال الفصل خلال الوحدة إنه how many stores or what are the kinds of stores that we can have, and which one do you prefer? What are the advantages, disadvantages of each? So let us start. Page 76. Page 76. You have a number of vocabularies that you're going to be familiar with. Some of them that maybe you know, but some of them might be new for you. So reading one is about mom and pop versus big box. شو هذين الأسماء شنو؟ هسه راح نتعرف إنه هذين الأسماء شنو؟ شنو mom and pop؟ شنو big box؟ Okay. يلا خلينا نغششكم. Mom and Pop is a store, which is a popular store that is local. Local يعني مو على المستوى العالمي، لا مستوى محلي، مثل المحلات اللي احنا عندنا مثلا بكربلاء. محلات تكون على مستوى كربلاء معروفة وحلوة وخدمة بها كاستمر سيرفيس حلو، بس شنو على مستوى محلي وليس على مستوى دولي. Big box هذا اسم marketplace that is يسموها chain store. chain store يعني تكون على مستوى عالمي. يسموها chain لأنه هي براند عالمي منتشر بعدة دول. اوكي خلينا نبدي نرجع لها إن شاء الله. نبدأ بالvocabularies that we have. We have a number of vocabularies and we have the definitions for these vocabularies. So starting with the first one, customer. Customer is a person who buys things in a store, or we call him a shopper. shopper. When you go to a store, to a marketplace, and you go buying things, you go there for buying things, you are called a customer or a shopper, someone who shops. Okay. Price, the money that you pay to buy things. Employee, a person who works in a store or business. موظف. Products, things a person makes and sells. Things, or we can say goods. So products, البضائع. Own, to have something that is yours. To have something that is yours. Service, work that someone does for you. خدمة, تقدم لكم خدمة. Service. Owner, someone who owns something. Someone who owns something. Then مالك في محل معين. Shop. Shop, go to a store in order to buy things. A small store. A small store. Personal attention. Personal attention. Special help or service that someone gives you. Special help or service that someone gives you. And finally, shopping. Shopping is the activity of going to stores to buy things. Okay, now let's see, we have these words in the box, the same words that we have read right now. And we have next page, we have a number of sentences, uncompleted sentences that we have to use the words in the box to fill them. Let us check our comprehension. So this is going to be your homework, please. Fill in the blanks using the words on the previous page. Okay, so here بنات هنا اكو شيء يركزون عليه انه لازم تطورون فد مهارة معينة عندكم وهي انه that you have to guess the meaning of a word through the context. هاي حكينا بيها سابقا بس هذا الفصل يعني it's dedicating a special attention to it. يعني ركز عليه باهتمام تركيز خاص. شلون تعرفون أو شلون نقدر نتوصل لمعنى الكلمة من خلال الكونتكست؟ شلون نقدر again we can also guess the missing words. We have a number of words and these words are missing from the text. How can we know, how can we guess those words and place them in the context or place them in their blanks. شلون نقدر نعرف انه هاي الكلمة تابعة لهذا الفراغ؟ شلون؟ through the context. شوف السياق، يعني نجي نشوف الجملة كلها نقراها ونشوف كلمة واحدة missing. فهاي الجملة هي راح تكون السياق، هي راح تكون الكلمات اللي تجي قبلها والكلمات اللي تجي بعدها. ذني كلها ينطن clue، يعطوكم فد عشان يعني مثل شبه دا يغششوكم بأنه this is going to be the word. So the context helps a lot. السياق هو اللي يساعدكم to guess the meaning. This is one thing, to guess the meaning of the word and to guess the missing words. إذن هذا بنات الواجب راح يكون عليكم ونحله إن شاء الله في المحاضرة القادمة. أوكي، نجي على أيضا راح يكون عندنا نصوص نقرأها. Alright. So we're going to have two different types of stores. Chain store or locally owned store. Chain store, locally owned store. راح خلينا نشوف إنه كل واحد شنو هو الفصل كله تقريبا راح يكون يعني يعتمد على advantages, disadvantages of these two and the differences and similarities between the two. يقارن بيناتهم، يعطينا النقاط الإيجابية والسلبية لكل وحدة، يعني ركزوا عليها. Okay. Now the first one is a chain store So a chain store has many stores with the same name. Many stores with the same name. ممكن يكون عند عدة محلات وعدة أماكن تسوق نقدر نسميها with the same name لنفس الاسم في بلدان متعددة أو في عدة مثلا محافظات. مثلا بالعراق كله كمثال، بالعراق كله عندنا شنو عندنا chain store هنا؟ مو chain store، أنا مو بالي إنه chain store تابع يعني للعراق نفسه، بس عندنا مثلا أنا ملاحظين بشارع السناتر عندنا هنا اكو تشين ستورز اللي تلقوها بباقي المحافظات، مثل إلسي وايكيكي محلات مال ملابس، تلقوها ببغداد، تلقوها بالكربلة، تلقوها بالشمال، تلقوها بمختلف محافظات العراق. أو مثلا مينيسو كمثال، شوفها كلها دعايات أسوي. مثلا مينيسو تلقوها أيضا ببغداد، تلقوها بكربلة عندنا، بنجف، في المحافظات الأخرى. فهاي شنو هي هذا اسم مثل نقدر نسميه في البراند اللي ب ستورز في مختلف بقاع العالم. البضاعة تكون يعني اكو فد مكان هو يكون المركز، البضاعة تكون من هذا المركز لأنه بها فد امتيازات معينة. ذا شوية صار مثلا نسميه غش تقليد، إذا يصير تقليد رأسا عليه ملاحقة قانونية. ف something like that. هم نعطينا chain stores، نعطينا أمثلة 7-Eleven، Starbucks. So these are chain stores. Large companies usually own chain stores. So they are large companies. يبدون companies صغيرة بعدين يطوروها ويصير large companies، يفتتحون أفرعهم في عدة بلدان أو عدة محافظات. So large companies usually own chain stores. Some chain stores are called big box stores because they are very big and sell many different products. Walmart and IKEA are examples of big box chain stores. أيضا chain stores قلنا نسميها البيج box. chain stores أيضا يسموها big box. ليش يسموها big box? Because they are very big and they sell so many different products. نيجي على locally owned stores. locally owned، شوف locally يعني محلي، locally owned يعني المحلات اللي تكون محلية، يعني تكون مو على مستوى البلدان أو على مستوى العالم، لا على مستوى مثلا المحافظة نفسها. This is smaller than a chain store. So locally owned store is smaller than chain store. The owner usually lives in the community or not far away. المالك هو نفسه يعني يكون ويانا بالمجتمع، عايش ويانا، نشوفه، يمكن نشوفه بالمحل ده يبيع اصلا. بينما بالتشين ستور ما يعني بالكاد ممكن انه نرى، او يكون رجل اعمال يمكن يعني مجرد فقط يدير، عنده عمال، عنده شنو نقدر نسميه business people who help him. So you can't easily see the owners of chain stores. So the owner usually lives in the community or not far away. Sometimes a locally owned store business is called a mom and pop store because a family owns it. Mom and pop store يسموها mom and pop. إذن mom and pop يعني mom and pop مقابلها شنو عندنا؟ عندنا big box. big box هي شنو chain store، محلات الكبيرة اللي تكون chain wise. ليش يسموها chain؟ لأنه هي هو فد كمباني، فد شركة اللي عندها عدة أفرع في المحافظات وفي البلدان الأخرى، فلهذا يسموها تشين. ليش سموها تشين؟ لأنه هي مثل التشين المرتبطة بالكمباني the main company فنسميها أو the head company. Locally owned store قلنا تسمى أيضا mom and pop because they are usually owned by family. أوكي، هسه نجي على next page. اوكي هنا طالبين عندكم انه to give advantages and disadvantages يعني أو benefits and drawbacks يعني good points and weakness points for each. فاحنا راح نختصر ونجي قبل نجي على حتى بس على مود الفيديو بنات تسووا لو تمرين حلو يعني it improves your guessing. بس نجي قبل على القطعة read online. This is an online article. This is an online article. So we're going to have a debate. So here we have a debate space between mom and pop versus big box. Mom and pop قلنا mom and pop شنو هما locally based stores. والbig box هي chain stores. نبدي بالmom and pop. هاي هي الكاتبة تشوفوها اسمها باتي ساندرز. Okay, so which one? The debate's topic is that which one do you prefer? Is it better to shop at mom and pop stores and not at big box stores? So which one do you prefer? Is it better to shop at mom and pop or big box stores? نبدي بال mom and pop. Please stop at a mom and pop by Patty Sanders. Locally owned stores are important for our community. We are in big trouble if we lose our small business. We need to keep them. At mom and pop stores, customers feel like family. Owners and employees remember the regular customers and their families. They also know every product. They can talk to customers about the products. This personal attention makes the local community strong. We don't get this personal attention at big box stores. Large chain stores often have more products and lower prices than smaller stores. But in the end, the personal attention is worth a few extra dollars. How can our community live without small businesses? Large chain stores do not care about our families. We're not important to them. They care about making money. We can't lose our small stores. If the small businesses die, our community will die too. So this was a debate presented by the debate not actually the debate was presented by this English electronic business magazine, but this was the idea or the viewpoint of Patty Sanders. So you have a word, and I told you that you're responsible for these words in the margins. Okay. So what's meant by debate? Two or more people giving different opinions about a topic. So debate when you give two different opinions, two maybe opposite opinions about the same topic. So here we have the first opinion which is related to mom and pop. Mom and pop. نيجي على الopinion الثاني اللي هي big box stores. يعني the opinion which is provided for big box stores by this man Butch Baker. شوف هاي شكلها ما عاجبه مبين من البداية ما عاجبه بس راح تقرون النص تعرفون. So what does he say? Big box stores aren't that bad guy. وكأنه جاي في يعني أسلوب دفاعي لأنه انتو ليش يشوهون سمعة البيج بوكس stores. Okay. The fact is people need to save money so they will have it when they need it. Who cares about friendly service? People want low price. So stop crying about personal attention. I don't believe it. Big box stores have low prices because they sell more products. People want to save money. That's it. I want you to pay attention to the punctuation as well. شوفوا punctuations هاي علامات التعجب الكثيرة المستخدمة. هاي تظهر التون. يعني هسه أنا أقرأ لكم إياها يعني فضحتها بس أنتم من تقروها بدون ما تسمعوها، مجرد قراءة بدون سماع. هاي الاشياء، الكلمات المستخدمة والpunctuations ذني راح تساعدكم على انه عشان تتخيلون التون، نبرة الصوت. Shopping at big box stores is more convenient. That is, big box stores make life easier because they have more products. It's one-shop shopping. At my Walmart supercenter, I can get food, clothes, gas for my car, and much more. Why stop at 5 different stores if I can stop at just one? That's crazy. Big box stores are always less expensive and more convenient. People who say big box stores are bad are totally wrong. So this was the second, as you can see, this is the second opinion. The second opinion, which is totally different and to the opposite side of the first opinion. ديك تدافع عن الماما بوب ستورز، هذا تدافع عن البيج بوكس ستورز، بس اسلوبهم مختلف. يعني اذا تلاحظون انه ديك تحاول شو اسمها كان باتي ساندرز، she was trying to attract the emotions, to attract the emotions of the reader, while this one is trying to defend, actually to defend in more like angry tone or sarcastic tone. Okay, we have a number of readers comments. reader comments. شان شايفين انه ينزلون منشور وبعدين يطلبون comments of the readers. Okay, let's see the first comment. Not all mom and pop employees are friendly and helpful, and not all big box stores are cold and impersonal. Both are benefits. Both have benefits. This is an idea or a comment presented by Caroline. The second comment is by Albert Cho, CPA. National and international chain stores bring jobs to the community, but the pay is very low. Many families don't make enough money to live. So this is the second idea. The third comment is by Mr. Mom. Mr. Mom, شان دبروها ما أدري. I shop where the prices are low and the store hours are convenient. I'm too busy to worry about mom and pop. And the last comment, at Brooklyn markets, we sell fresh food and local farms. We sell fresh food from local farms. We own a small store that helps our community. And the people in our community help each other. This is by Melissa and Gail. So if you need to understand it more، أعطيتكم في الطريقة، قلت لكم تروحون تقرون النص، you read it as a whole, you scan it, you take out the difficult words, check the difficult words in the dictionary, and then you read it again. Definitely you're going to understand it much more and much better than the first time. إذا تحبون تعيدون المقطع عدة مرات حتى ينعاد عليكم النص. أوكي، نيجي على تمارين activities. Okay, we skip the first one because we skipped the first one there, and we go to the second one. Which writer agrees with these statements? You have 4 sentences. You have 4 sentences, and you had 2 debaters. صحيح, 2 writers who had their own viewpoints. نجي على الجملة الأولى نشوف هاي المن تابعة منو حكاها. هي مو حكاها بشكل مباشر بينما هي تمثل رأي هذا الشخص. احنا we had 2 characters, you remember, we had Patty Sanders and we had Butch Baker. Okay. The first one. Customers care about good prices. Customers care about good prices. This is said by whom, or this is the idea of whom This is actually the idea of Baker, Mr. Baker, because he said that providing good price, low price is better than customer service. The second sentence, it is important for employees to speak to customers and help them. This is the idea of Patty Sandler, actually. Patty Sandler, because she believes that the communication between the customers and employees are very important. This is something that is not seen in big box stores. And then, hi, Patty Sandler. Third sentence, small businesses are important for the community. This is also said and supported by Patty Sandler. She said that by doing such kind of businesses, we're supporting actually our community. And the last sentence, large chain stores make life easier for customers. Of course, this is said by Mr. Baker because he's trying to bring about a good idea about big box stores. وهنا أنا يوم نعطيكم الجدول بأنه هي two sentences for Patty Sandler, Patty Sanders, sorry, and two sentences for Butch Baker. قرأناها نحن كيفكم تحبون تكتبوها بعد براحتكم. أوكي، هنا راح تكون عندنا فد واجب صغيروني لكم، وهو إنه ترجعون للنص. You read the text again and you attribute each saying or each sentence to their people. You see, we have six characters here which are mentioned actually in the text. هذول الأشخاص موجودين بالنص. فأنتوا تقولون إنه each sentence, which sentence refers to which سير or which person. هي مو سير بالذات يعني أو بالضبط سير، يعني هي مجرد تكون رأي، مثل رأي الشخص الفلان. مثلا نشوف الجملة الأولى، enjoys personal attention when she shops. enjoys personal attention when she shops. هي هذا رأيها، يعني هي ما قالته بشكل مباشر. وهي باتي ساندرز، هي ساندرز، باتي ساندرز. الجمل الباقية ترجعون للنص تقروا عدة مرات ونجي نحلهن سوا إن شاء الله. نشوف كل واحد كارولاين ايش قالت، مستر مام and so on. إذن هذا واجب عليكم بنات. نجي على making inferences, the old friend that visits us every unit. Visits us at every unit. But this time شوفوا كل ما ناخذ making inferences ناخذها بطريقة مختلفة. هنا ناخذ making inference. Of course making inference is what is making an educated guess. وقلنا شنو educated guess؟ يعني you don't make only just random guesses. You depend on the text that you have read and then you make the guess. So this information is not stated directly, of course. They do not say it directly. That's why it is called inference, because you infer what is said. Good readers put ideas together to find the answers. هنا نعتمد على tone. Tone shows emotion. شنو التون؟ اللي هي النبر أو نبرة الصوت. النبر. مرات احنا النبرة ما نسمعها من نقرأ الكتاب، من نقرأ النص. When you read something, you don't listen, you don't hear anything. بس انتوا تربطوها بالواقع وتشوفون الكونتكست السياق، شنو من كلمات موجودة، شنو من مصطلحات مستخدمينها، البانكتويشنز ممكن تساعدكم مثل ما قلت لكم هسه قبل شوية. فهي تساعدكم على انه تعرفون التون. And the tone shows emotion. Tone. I want you to listen to this simple example. أعطيكم مثال كلش بسيط، بس انتبهوا على tone of my voice. The same expression can be said in different tones. Okay? Now, look at this tone. Hi, how are you? This is a sad tone. I'm going to use a happy tone. Hi, how are you? See, the same expression with different tones. Or this is the angry tone. Hi, how are you? You see, three different tones using the same expression. بعدين هنا التون أو الانtonation خلينا نسميها التون أو النبرة، نبرة الصوت تبين لنا الايموشن. حتى لو انتم ما تشوفون ملامح الشخص، التون هي اللي راح تبين لكم الايموشن. When you speak your friend shows your emotions because knows your emotions because of your words and sounds, the sound that you use or the tone that you use of your voice. When you read هسه هنا المشكلة إنه when you read you don't see actually you don't hear. You must infer the tone because you can't hear the writer's voice. A writer's voice can sound happy, angry or worried. But it can also sound neutral and with no specific emotions. مرات الأشخاص يكونوا neutral يعني حياديين بس مجرد مثلا you're stating facts or something that is very general مثلا بدون أي emotions. Now look at the example and answer the question. شوفوا هنا نعطيكم مثال من النص نفسه. Please shop at a mom and pop. شوفوا علامة تعجب exclamation mark and you have the word please and as if someone is begging for something. And this is said by Patty Sanders. And you can go back to page 78 ترجعوا للنص وتلقون العبارة هاي موجودة. So what do you think? What kind of emotions are used in this sentence? Do you feel anger? Do you feel sadness, happiness, worriedness, or worrisome, or confusion? Is she confused? Is she worried? Is she happy, sad, or angry? Well, I think وهو حالها بالكتاب طبعا that she's worried. مو فقط من هاي الجملة ممكن يعني تستخرجون الإجابة من النص كله بأنه she's worried about the economy of her community. She said that if you stop this, your community would die. If small jobs, ممكن قالت small jobs or small businesses die in the community also dies. So she was worried about her community. نجي على justification. Yes. إيش دا يقول لنا إنه she is worried. should D can use or choose D. She sounds worried, and you can depend on these sentences. These are the clues that can get you to the right conclusion. We're in big trouble if we lose our small businesses. We're in big trouble. كأنه ده تخوفنا وده تقلقنا. If you do not support the small businesses, we're going to be in big trouble. How can our community live without small businesses? We can't lose our small stores. If the small businesses die, our community will die too. Now these sentences are all expressing worrisome. Okay. Now نجي على هذا التمرين على هذا activity. عرفنا إنه the first character which was Patty Sanders, she expressed her worrisome. Okay, well, how about Butch Baker? How was he? Was he angry? Was he sad, happy, worried, confused, or neutral? When you read his words, was he angry, sad, or which one? Which let us say, which expression, which emotion? Well, I read anger. I read anger. He was very angry, as if he was angry. So many exclamation marks, short sentences. That was, he was expressing his anger while defending actually defending his viewpoint. So, according to the text again, which writer uses a neutral tone? Which writer uses a neutral tone? So this is going to be on you. Neutral tone. أكو عدة أشخاص كانوا حتى الكومنت رايترز الكومنتيترز همينة عندهم آراء صحيح، فتقدرون تستعينون بيهم تشوفون إنه which writer was neutral من كان حيادي, and you can lead us to your conclusion. How do you know? How could you conclude that he was or she was neutral? طلعونا الباراجراف مثلا أو الجملة. Okay, فهذا هم خلي أكتب إنه Okay, let's go to page 82, and we have the second passage for reading. We are having fun actually. If you feel tired, you can pause the video, take some rest, and come back with excitement, come back with energy. Okay, عندنا نص ثاني. نشوف شنو المطلوب من عندنا. احنا نجي قبل على النص، ونقرأ. Okay. Pay attention to the bold-faced words. Again, you have these words, new words. You have to know their meanings. Please check their meanings. Any words that comes to you, that crosses you, and you don't know its meaning, please check it in the dictionary. Okay, so we have e-business magazine. شنو e هي الالكترونيك يعني عبر الانترنت. profiles etsy.com. etsy هي هسه راح نعرف شنو etsy, what's meant by etsy. And as you can see the pictures, through the pictures we're going to have handmade stuff. Okay, do you see some same products in every store? Do you see the same products in every store? Do you want unique items? شوفوا هذا الخط ده يعطينا من يقول هذا نحط هذا الخط الهايفن معناته ده يعطينا the meaning of the word. So unique means things that are different and one of a kind. نقول one of a kind معناها unique. You're one of your kind. يعني فريد أنت unique. My answer is yes. And that's why I shop at Etsy.com. Etsy is an online marketplace. شوفوا أيضا هنا marketplace. This hyphen, this is not a hyphen, يعني مثل long hyphen, something like that. And then we have the definition for marketplace. People can buy many unique things there. But Etsy is different. شوفوا من تنتهي النقطة معناتها انه يعني من تنتهي الجملة معناتها هذا التعريف وانتهى. يعني هذا مو كله هو هذا التعريف. فقط لحد انتهاء الجملة. وين ما عندنا punctuation mark فمعناتها انتهى التعريف. So marketplace is a place where people can buy many unique things there. But Etsy is different. It is not just another Amazon.com or eBay. First, I can find unique items from all over the world. Customers buy crafts such as handmade jewelry and furniture. They also find other rare products such as watches and old clothing. You can't find these items in stores. Certainly not in big box stores. I love that. Second, when I shop at Etsy, I know I'm helping the vendors. Minimal vendors, the individuals who sell things. Most of these vendors are the artisans. That is, شوفوا أيضا هنا هذا that is, the people who make their items by hands. إذن artisans من هم the people who make their items by hands. They care about their crafts, their business, and their customers. Lastly, the customer service is great. I get all the benefits of shopping at a small business. I can ask the vendors questions online and they quickly answer me. Also, my items arrive carefully wrapped by the craft person, not by a machine. شوفوا wrapped يعني شلون covered with pretty paper يعني مجلدة بجلاد جميل. There is one small disadvantage. Because the items are unique or handmade, sometimes it is not possible to return them to the vendor. That is an advantage of a big box store. But I'm happy with every item or everything from Etsy. Online shopping is usually fast, but not very personal. Etsy changed that. It is convenient and fast, but it is also personal. Etsy brings people together. This makes Etsy unique and exciting. Visit etsy.com and see for yourself. I am دعاية Etsy موقع Etsy. Okay. نجي على نشوف we check our comprehension. بنات الكomprehension راح بقي عليكم التمارين هاي نحلها ان شاء الله بالفيديو القادم. اوكي تكملون ذني الجمل. هنا المطلوب من عندكم شنو؟ انه ترجعون للقطعة. تشوفون you check your comprehension. You read the sentence and try to complete the sentence. Depending on the text that we have just read. So Etsy is أول جملة راح نحلها. Etsy is what? What is this Etsy thing? موجودة بالنص نقدر نكملها على أنه Etsy is an online marketplace. It is an online marketplace. وين موجودة؟ in the second paragraph. موجودة بالباراجراف الثاني. دقيقة. شوفون. Etsy is an online marketplace. كافي يكفي يعني مو إلا تكتبون في شيء مطول. The vendors are, who are the vendors? Who are the customers? Can do what? Shopping on Etsy is what? What is the advantage of shopping on Etsy? موجودة هنا اللي فوق هنا. اوكي نجي على التمرين اللي بعده. هذا أيضا عليكم بنات. You match. What is meant by unique? You find the meaning of the word. Okay. What's meant by marketplace? And you can find them. شوف يعني نعطيكم انه وين تقدرون تلقوها حتى تعرفون معناها من السياق. اوكي نجي على هنا حكيت لكم عن الموضوع فراح اكون شويه سريعه. قلنا you can find the meaning of the word through the context. معنى الكلمه. شوفوا the meaning of a word تقدرون تعرفون من الكونتكست. شنو الكونتكست؟ هو السياق. شنو السياق؟ هو البيئة اللي تنشأ بها الجملة، البيئة اللي تظهر بها الجملة. شلون نعرف؟ يعني بس مجرد هذا هو دخلنا للسياق وعرفنا هو صحيح هيجي بس احنا نعتمد على فشي يسموه context clues. context clues. شنو هن الكونتكست clues؟ مثل مفاتيح موجودة بالنص تساعدنا على أنه نتوصل إلى المعنى. مثل كوماز. شوفوا شو يسموها بالعربي الفارزة أو داشز. شوفوا ذني داش ذني هاي سميناها داشز. أنا قلت لكم هاي فين داشز اللي تنطيكم إنه they're suggesting that when you have a dash it suggests that I'm going to give you the definition of the word. I'm going to give you an explanation for example an expression. أو مثلا عبارات مثل or the words, phrases and sentences. The word شوفوا هنا فارزة وهاي or sentences. هاي كلها يسموها sentence clues or context clues. عندكم مثلا مصطلحات مثل that says أو such as. هاي معناتها انه بعدين ايش راح نعطيكم؟ راح نعطيكم ال definition. تعرفون؟ راح ناخذ بالامثله وراح تعرفوها شويه بشكل اوضح. مثلا look at the examples. marketplace. الكونتكست كلو مالته تذكرون احنا قرانا بالنص قلت لكم هذا اكو هايفن معناته شنو؟ معناته انه راح ينطينا الديفينيشن لها. من هذا راح يعتبر كونتكست كلو لانه انت راح يكون عندك ديفينيشن، فهذا الديفينيشن راح يساعدك على انه تعرف معنى الكلمه. crafts. الكونتكست كلو شنو؟ يقول لك such as craft such as handmade jewelry and furniture. يقول such as يعني يعطيكم كمثال لها انه اني اعطيتكم هاي الكلمه فانطيك فد مثال عنها حتى تعرف انه شنو المقصود بالكرافتس. عندكم vendors مثلا، كلمه vendors يقول vendors بعدين فارزه وراها ينطيكم تعريف الها. هذا هو كله context clue. وين جايه اول شيء يعطينا الفارزه وراها ينطينا تعريف الها. هذا context clue مثل كمفتاح بانه يوصلكم لمعنى الكلمه. ايضا عندكم شيء ثاني اللي هو that is. مثلا artisans that is معناته شنو؟ راح تتوقع انه راح ينطيك تعريف للكلمه او شرح اكثر للكلمه او المصطلح. فاذا احنا باستخدام هيجي امور هيجي context clues نقدر نتوصل الى معنى الكلمه. نعطيكم هنا activity and again this is going to be on you. Okay. Okay, so you have a number of words and you have to guess their meanings or how they are related. You have to relate them. Okay, you can go back to the context. شوفوا نعطيكم الكونتكست العنوان context address خلينا نسميها. فبالكونتكست راح تعرفون المعنى بشكل مضبوط. راح نتوقف لحد هنا بنات. هذا راح نتركه حاليا اذا صعدنا مجال نرجع له وراح نبدي المحاضره الجايه من we're going to start from page 36. Okay, so if you have any questions, any additions, anything that you have, please do not hesitate, text me. I'm going to wait for your homeworks and your comments. So thank you very much for joining me and see you in the next lecture.